Breaking news today, Georgia lawmakers are headed back to the state capitol to tackle two of the thorniest issues before them. One is redistricting, or at least the potential of redrawing Georgia's congressional and local, municipal, and state legislative districts. And the second is what to do about Georgia's election system after July 1st. Thanks to a bill passed into law a few years ago, July 1st, 2026 is the end of the runway for Georgia to stop using QR codes to tabulate the results of its elections. But that old bill, it didn't specify what system would replace the QR codes. Now lawmakers have got to figure out what comes next. They couldn't answer that question during the regular session. Now Governor Brian Kemp is calling them back to figure out how Georgia is going to conduct its elections after July 1st of this year. The redistricting conversation comes in the wake of that recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling in Calais that opened the door for states around the country, particularly those here in the Southeast, to begin redrawing their congressional district maps, with Republicans hoping to redraw the maps in a way that creates more Republican-leaning congressional districts. But it goes further than this because it also potentially opens the door to redrawing local, municipal, and state legislative, so state Senate and state House district maps as well. The Georgia legislature is controlled in both chambers by Republicans. The Georgia Republican Party has celebrated this call to return and to examine, to consider redrawing the state's legislative districts. The Georgia Democratic Party has condemned any move to redraw these districts in a way that is more favorable to Republicans. These are the kinds of issues where passions run really high, both across the country, across the state, and under the Gold Dome, where the Georgia legislature is going to have to reconvene and work through all of this. That special session begins on June 17th. It's the day after the primary runoff elections, and it is also right in the heart of the beginning of Atlanta playing host to World Cup matches this summer.